Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You take a look at New York, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, I think for Houston, they're the best team in the league. No surprise at all. I mean, they have the talent. They will be a factor in the title race.
Here are the starters for Houston. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Thompson is the off guard with KD at small forward. And it's the great Ennett to 1. And for Memphis, Morant runs point with KCP to his side. Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. And it's Clark in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So the Rockets win the tip. We've just started up this season, Grant. What's important for players right now?
You know, I think it's finding a good routine, especially for those on new teams. The earlier you figure out what works for you, the quicker you'll get comfortable.
On defense, the Grizzlies look great with the bucket.
Yeah, so good to see Smith passing the ball like this, wanting to improve as a distributor in the NBA.
Oh, Clark with the slam.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Here's the great. Thompson passes to the great. Houston working the ball around. Out to Thompson. Clock at 4. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And here's Memphis. Morant surveying the floor. We played just over a minute here in the first. Wells, the pass to Morant. Just 5 on the clock. It's tipped. Here's the great. Uses the glass on the layup. The great's got 5.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Morant. In his last outing, 16 points for him.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays. Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Just an electrifying style on the court for Ja Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh yeah, no, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
Here's the great, coming off a solid outing against Dallas. Thompson, no good. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Morant. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's the great, hounded by Morant. Pass to the great. From the arc. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far. Grizzlies trail by 4. And so Tuomas Isalo calls the timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
Eason's checked in for the Rockets. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Back to Wells. Pass to Jackson. The shake. And he lays it up and in.
Yeah, that's how Jackson's most effective, playing aggressive around the basket.
Here's the great, hounded by Morant. Durant for 3. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Grizzlies trail by 5. With the step back. Clark outside. It's Wells on the wing. Pass to Clark. Now Caldwell Pope. From outside, off the mark. Here's the great, hounded by Morant. The great, the pass to Eason. No good with the triple. The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, the Grizzlies made multiple moves over the last year to free up salary, and they put it to good use this summer with extensions for Jaren Jackson Jr. and Santi Aldama, not to mention signing free agent guard Ty Jerome. Now, trading away Desmond Bane hurt, but this team should continue to be a factor.
They play with swagger. Okay, Shams, thank you. Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Aldama comes in for Wells, and Jerome subbed in for Caldwell Pope. Outside Morant, on the take. Kicks it out to Clark. Clock at 6. Aldama knocks down the triple.
He's a big guy with some serious range, so you have to respect him from out there.
Pass to Eason from downtown. The Grizzlies pull it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Morant. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Yeah, stepping in from the arc, Morant comfortable from there.
Here's the great. Nails it from 3. The great's got 14 points for the game.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now here's Jerome. Still without a bucket. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, you have to admire the size and strength of Jackson Jr. Just fantastic work establishing himself inside and slamming it down.
Here's the great. He's got 14. And that one's good by Durant.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Jerome outside, fires for 3. Good, and the setup by Morant.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Carried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close. And indeed, they're going to look at it.
The previous play is under review.
They're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
Yeah, that's how it looked to me, and that's the call we should see here, but no harm in going back to the footage and making absolutely certain.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And BA, you can argue against replay all you want, but at the end of the day, you want it to be a level playing field. You want the call to be correct.
And so it's the Houston Rockets closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Houston.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
This is how... Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, this September, Grizzlies legend Marc Gasol was enshrined in the Basketball Hall of Fame. A 3-time All-Star and Defensive Player of the Year, Marc was acquired in a trade for his brother, Pau Gasol, who was likewise an All-Star with the Grizzlies. Marc, a fixture on and off the court in Memphis. Ryan, back over to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And Houston has possession after Memphis picked up the 3 with their last shot. There's the triple. The rebound by Jackson.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Now Morant. He has 6. Pass to Clark. Oh, trying his luck from deep. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man. And he hammers in the reverse.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys. As he often does, he gets to the rim, but that's just stellar defense.
1:46 left in the first half. Here's the great. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
A reliable option he's been tonight. He's their safety valve for sure.
And Clark, one thing this Rockets team is known for is their ferocity on the backboards.
Yeah, they were terrific retrieving their own misses, and they played with a grit and a toughness that I thought belied the team's youth, and that's a good foundation to build on. You've got tough-minded young players that are only going to get better. Keep an eye on this Rockets team.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
The fader, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Rough quarter for him. They may have to start looking at somebody else to get the ball to.
Pass to Eason. Houston working the ball around. Outside Durant. Three-pointer. Jerome grabs the miss.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Jackson. Left side Morant. Shoots over Thompson. And again it's Memphis missing.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And so it's Houston up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. Back to the game after this break.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
Taking a look here at the Rockets, you watch their games. They've had some highs, some lows. Still putting it all together.
Which you could say about... And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Grizzlies.
I don't see the fight. They're getting pushed around. You really see it on the glass.
They need some of that diesel energy in the paint.
They can use his size as well.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Grizzlies trail by 14. On the perimeter, it's KCP and Wiggins. Jaren Jackson out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Tuomas Isalo.
Flashing the in-between game. Nice. I mean, Jackson is more than capable of draining this when given the chance.
Here's the great. And down it goes. 2 points. The great's got 29. And as a player, how important is film study to reaching the highest level of success, Clark?
Tell you what, with the advance in technology, it's actually critical now, BA. I mean, it's more accessible, too, and that helps everybody realize the benefits of doing that extra work of studying yourself, your team, and your opponents.
Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
Smith with a screen on Morant. The great, the pass to Smith. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. and the Rockets lead by 16. So Tuomas Isolos decided to call timeout here, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And right here, the 2K leaderboard shows us which teams made the most of their second chance opportunities last year. Number 1, Houston. In third, the Grizzlies.
Right here, these two teams really cashed in on the offensive glass, creating extra points out of nothing.
Here's Morant off the inbound. Morant with the close-range bucket.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
Here's the Great. Knocks it down from distance. The Great's got 32 points in the game.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Pass to Clark. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Outside Wells.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Jackson, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Morant, and it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
It's Wells on the wing. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's the Great. Give him 35. Nifty move. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Great. Bring it home.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
The Grizzlies have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
And the growth of Jackson Jr. is downright scary, especially defensively. This guy has been upping his game, and no opponent is happy about that.
And really an offensive transformation for the Grizzlies since 2024, Greg.
Yeah, they're pushing the pace, playing a unique style with a lot of cutting and movement off the ball, crashing the offensive glass. I mean, it all seems to be working.
Eason's checked in for the Rockets. Pass to Jackson. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Lets the 3 fly. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
And we've seen Triple J do this many times. Answer the triple.
Here's the Great, hounded by Morant. And Houston, another 3.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
So Tuomas Isolos decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Edey's checked in for Clark. Aldama comes in for Wells. And Jerome subbed in for Caldwell Pope. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Van Vliet's checked in. Jerome passes to Aldama. Jackson outside. Gets the 3 to fall. Jackson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
Here's the Great. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Aldama, the pass to Jackson. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's the Great. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Jackson, the screen. Jerome, off target from outside.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And And Durant gets it to go.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Outside Morant. Picked it out of midair. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's the great. He's got 42. Here's the 3. Knocks down the long J. The great's got 45 points.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
He gets it up. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. It's Houston running away with it. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with the 4th quarter. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. And time to present our player of the game.